I'm Alex Morash, and let's queer up faith. Christian men-only gyms spark online backlash over claims they help prevent infidelity. Christian influencers are facing online criticism after opening men-only gyms that they say are designed to help men avoid infidelity and sexual temptation. One of the gyms, Proverbs 12:17 Fitness in Oklahoma City, drew widespread attention after it was featured in a Baptist News Global opinion article published July 22nd. The article states, quote, "The Christian manosphere believes men need to be in top physical and spiritual shape. So one way they're proposing to accomplish this is through lust-free gyms," end quote. Founder Jeff Humbrock said, quote, "In a nutshell, one of the number one places that affairs and infidelity occur, cheating, is the gym. Byproduct is someone who had an affair in my previous marriage. Doesn't work out well for you fellas," end quote. The gym describes itself as a space for men to train hard, pray harder, and walk boldly. Another men-only Christian gym, Youth Group for Men and Remnant Men, is scheduled to open in Denver later this year. Founder Mitch Parsons described it as, quote, "a place where a man can train his body without having nakedness shoved in his face," end quote. The article gained traction on Twitter, where many users mocked the concept of men-only lust-free gyms. Well, I just want to first state that, I actually, enjoy lots of men-only spaces, but, the whole point of going to, a men's-only resort or gym is the nakedness. It's to be clothing optional. You're supposed to walk around with your dick out. Like the YMCA, when you did the pools, you were naked. What do you mean there's not going to be any nakedness? Well, that's the whole point of these sorts of gyms, guys.
What they were trying to say, nakedness in that quote, is actually not nakedness of men. It just mean they literally just mean women in the gym wearing gym clothes. That's their definition of nakedness.
So these boys are still going to get naked if they go to their gym.
That's their definition of nakedness. Or they think, for one thing, first, that's just a men's only gym is just a bathhouse with extra steps. I mean, it is. I mean, we have gay men only gyms around here. I mean, in my
and you get to be naked in them.
You don't have to be naked, but there's. But also, allegedly, he quit 4 other gyms before finding his own. At this point, I don't think it's the gym that's the problem, and also the abrogating of your own responsibility of basically controlling your lust versus I'm going to establish something to exclude an entire gender just because I can't. Just because it's like saying that you cannot control yourself. You will go feral. You will go, uncontrollably horny. Yeah. If even a woman in a sweatsuit, show up to jog on a treadmill. It's abrogation of responsibility. You're blaming the appearance of women to saying that there's a woman there, I can no longer control my lust. That's BS of the highest order.
This is a very serious topic.
I can't, because okay, let's say yes, women are wearing their Lululemons and working out, and you can't control your lust. So does that mean you're no longer going to go to Jamba Juice? You're no longer going to Whole Foods? Oh wait, they said Manosphere. They don't do the shopping. Their women stay at home and get pregnant and do everything for them and go shopping. So the only place they would be going to would be work, gym, and home. Just because that's the type of people. I find it funny that they say lust, because I can't, as somebody has been to a gym and hung out with straight men at gym, there's so much butt patting and backslapping. As somebody who's been in the locker rooms since high school from sports, there's so much towel slapping and dick waving and stuff, and so for them to say that, and there's been a lot of straight guys that I've heard say to other, "Man, bro, you're built. Man, bro, nice ass."
What you're saying is, back to
like-
my original point, all the fun in the boy-only spaces in a gym is the nakedness. You get to wag your dick at people. It's hilarious.
No, but also, even if you don't wag your dick at people, it's really, I mean, there's a lot of things that are really pretty gay, or at least gay adjacent about the gym.
100%.
And also, and you know, and I don't, and these manosphere looks maxing, gym maxing idiots who like to mock people or whatever, you know, TikTokers,
Right.
but they always complimenting, or at least they think that they, by going to the gym and lift weights and build muscle, they will be instantly attracted to women. It's all about looks. It's all about a very superficial thing.
Correct.
You know, they're not talking about emotional growth. They're not talking about, they are trying to say that I'm doing this for God. But, you know, I don't think God is in the room with you. I think your lust is not about women.
Agreed.
I think you just want a bro space where, you know, you want to try something forbidden, and your wife or other women won't be catching it and witnessing it while you bend it over.
No, I think there's nothing wrong with boys wanting their boy space and girls wanting their girls. I know someone tried to do a girls-only gyms. I don't
Actually,
know if it
they
actually
do.
worked.
There is
There
women
are.
only.
Oh,
there
there
are
are
women-only
women-only
gyms, but the problem is that women-only gyms are founded to avoid harassment by men.
Correct.
There's no such case of widespread women harassing men in a gym.
Well, and
so
based on their laws to get in the gym,
the covenant.
their covenant, whatever you want to call it, their stupidity. I mean, you just have to be a cisgender male, right? It doesn't say that you can't be gay,
No, it says that marriage is between a man and a woman.
but I'm not married. I'm not a married
True.
man. So technically, I could join the gym. So then what are you going to do?
Right.
Because if you don't allow me in the gym, I match all your covenants. That's a lawsuit.
Discrimination.
And that's discrimination. Exactly, that's discrimination.
But that's also in Oklahoma, where the anti-LGBTQ discrimination.
I understand, but I mean, here's the slippery slope. I mean, these people haven't really thought much through this. They probably haven't thought much in their life in the
At
first
all.
place. So there's that. But it's just like the whole idea, again, of this lust-free gym. There's lust around you at the gas station. There's lust around you at the post office. So to your point, control yourself. If you can't, they make a chastity belt, dude.
Yeah,
Well, what are you going to do when you go to the beach or the pool, or, you know?
I mean,
I think, you know, not to belabor the story all day, I'll just leave us on one note about like how straight these boys are. There was a study about men in locker rooms, and you know, the gay guy, they try very hard to keep their wee-wees, you know, as small and like not big. And you know what straight boys do? They tug on them to make them bigger. Think about that, folks. There's no other place that does this sort of stories like Queer News Tonight, you know, we're the only queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by sharing them and subscribing to Queer News Tonight.